Publishers tell us that the number of Bibles that have been distributed around the world that Peachtree has had a chance to work on has passed 1 billion copies. Even I wondered how that's possible, and because we just look at projects on a day-to-day basis. Say a King James Study Bible that we're working on right now, is we want to make sure that every word in the Bible text is presented exactly as the translators intended. Every verse is present, every word is there, and if a word is supposed to be italic or small cap, it's preserved exactly as the translators intended. That the study notes at the bottom of the page are grammatically correct, they're perfect, there's no typos or mistakes. So that when people read this Bible after it's printed, they find God's message for them and not a mistake that was introduced along the way. Whether it's that kind of proofread or the style edit we might do on a new Bible database, a new translation like we did on the NIV or the NRSV, the NASB, ESV, or a number of others, we want to make sure that the Bibles are printed free from mistake. And the work we do is humbling. It's just one step along the way. But when you tally it all up, those Bibles have passed 1 billion copies. An analogy to think of is that we think of ourselves as people who volunteer in a marathon, the people who sit at miles 3, 4, 7, 10, and just hand out cups of water along the way. The true heroes are the people running the race. We want to stay out of their way, and we just hand cups of water to make sure that when readers read, they can engage God. When publishers publish, they can have confidence that the book they're publishing is as perfect as is humanly possible. Paul says in 1 Corinthians 3, he says, I planted, Apollos watered, but God made the seed grow. And that's what we witness in our work every day. We're just servants along the way, watching people plant, watching people water, and we just get to participate in our small way, knowing that one day God will cause the growth in people's lives. 1 billion copies is a lot. But when there's 8 billion people in the world, we know we still have some work to do.